Hello and welcome to another opportunity to attract the man of your dreams and to become the woman who naturally attracts high-value men. And speaking of high-value men, what if you're already in a relationship with a high-value man? Or what if you're single and you want to attract a high-value man and you want to prepare yourself for the relationship with this guy? Then this episode is for you, no matter if you're already in a relationship or if you are single and you want to have the tools and the skills to make the relationship with your dream guy work. Today I want to show you how to keep your boyfriend happy. And no, I won't do what so many other dating coaches do. I won't just tell you, yeah, just make boom, boom, boom in the bedroom and he will be happy forever. It's not just about bedroom fun. And this is also something that I believe, at least I believe it, that's why I tell you this, that a lot of dating coaches don't do women a favor by saying, hey, you just have to be really good in bed and then you can keep a man. This is simply not true, especially if you're dating a high-value man, a high-net-worth man, a very ambitious man who has options. There are thousands of men out there, hundreds of thousands of men who would sleep with you because the uncomfortable, politically incorrect biological truth is that men have a very low threshold when it comes to choosing a woman they sleep with. And that shouldn't be an insult for you. That's not what I wanted to say. I hope you bear with me here until I finish my example. It's really important for you to understand this. A man might sleep with you or with any other woman just because he wants to have bedroom fun. However, the woman who a man enters a relationship with, especially when it comes to high-value men, very successful men, they are completely different criteria when it comes to this woman. And that's why so many of my coaching clients, before they started working with me, always had the same thing happening to them. They slept with a guy, they thought, hey, I did a good job in bed, I satisfied him, and then this guy ghosted them, or this guy just full frontal said, you know what, I'm not looking for a relationship. And then they were heartbroken. And the reason for that is because some of these women, and they actually admitted this to me, they focused way too much on bedroom skills and they didn't focus enough on creating the emotional connection that this man was really craving for. That's why he wants a relationship with you. That's why he wants to keep you. That's why he wants to be with you. And yes, of course, I don't say that it's a bad idea to satisfy him and to teach him how he can satisfy you, don't get me wrong. I just want you to focus, especially while listening to this episode, on all the other areas, on the emotional connection. Because when you build this strong emotional foundation, and I've experienced that with so many of my coaching clients and also in my own personal relationship, then a guy will be loyal to you. Then a guy won't even be tempted to sleep with a woman who might be younger than him, or to sleep with a woman who might have a model figure that you don't have. These things won't matter anymore. And what I'm going to share with you today is also based on, at least my understanding, how my girlfriend made me loyal, how she keeps me happy in our relationship. And she's a wonderful woman. I love her more than I can possibly put into words. And she does, either knowingly or unknowingly, I will never know for sure, all the things that I'm going to mention to you right now. And the first thing that you want to do is to show him how happy you are with him. Whenever you are with him, physically with him, communicate with your eye contact, with your body language, with your smile, and even with your words. Let him know that you're happy being with him. Let him know how happy you are that he's with you. Let him know that you're happy to see him when you hold him, when he holds you. Communicate that. So many of my coaching clients didn't do that. They just told me, yeah, but I thought he knows that I love him. I thought he knows that I'm happy with him. Men are not that good. I have to admit that as a man. We are not that good at reading a woman's mind. You as a woman, I know that for sure, are way better at reading a man's mind than a man is able to read your mind. We don't have the female intuition, let's say it like this. We just don't have that. We often require very clear signs, very clear directions, and if you show him how happy you are with him, then he will automatically be happier with you, because nothing, and I really mean nothing, makes a man happier than when the woman he loves is truly fulfilled with him. And then what you can also do, and my girlfriend is an expert in that, is to give him small, heart-centered gifts. And by heart-centered gifts, I don't mean that you should go to your bank and take out a loan and buy him an expensive car. That's not what I'm talking about. The last gift that I received from my girlfriend, and for privacy reasons I don't want to share what it is, cost her probably maybe $1, $2, and it's something that she did herself. And it actually made me so emotional that I had to try to not cry. I mean, I'm pretty open, I'm a very emotional guy, and I also cried in front of my girlfriend, and in this day I was like, okay, keep it together, because it was a really, really beautiful gift. And if you give him something that comes from your heart, something self-made, maybe a little love letter, maybe a card where you write something romantic, this can already keep your boyfriend happy and fulfilled in a relationship. And that's way less effort than what all these other dating coaches teach you with all kinds of crazy bedroom techniques. If you really want to capture a man's heart, you have to speak to his heart. And speaking of speaking to his heart, hold him when he needs you to hold him. Yes, he might be the strong alpha guy at work, and yes, he might even be dominant in his field of work, in his business, but every now and then he wants you to hold him. Every now and then he wants to feel safe with you. Yes, he's your provider. Yes, he's your protector, or at least he might not be literally your provider because, of course, you are an independent woman, you can provide for yourself. But always remember that men naturally are providers and protectors. However, at the same time, they also want to fully trust the woman they are with and to just let go and to just relieve all this stress by just lying in your arms, relaxing, looking into your eyes. And I love to do that. I admit that. I love to do that. When I had a stressful day at work, I run multiple businesses, and I then lie in the lap of my girlfriend and I look up, I look into her eyes, she looks at me, she caresses my head and my hair. There's no better feeling than that. And if you give him that, he will be loyal to you. And at the same time, you also want him to be devoted to you. And if you want to find out how you can make your man devoted to you, in fact, so devoted that he won't even look at other women, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted or click on the first link in the description and watch this video till the very end. And of course, you can also read about this incredible program and the devotion sequence that's part of the devotion system by going to gethimkeephim.com/system or clicking on the second link in the description. And then combine childish playfulness with maturity when it matters. And again, I have to mention and compliment my girlfriend. I'm a very playful guy. I'm probably more playful than 99% of men out there. So yes, I like to joke around, I like to be goofy, I like to be silly, I like to have pillow fights and tickling attacks, I do all these things. However, I'm also a very mature guy when it comes to investments, when it comes to health, when it comes to money, when it comes to future planning. Yes, I'm really German when it comes to that. And my girlfriend is the same. She's very focused on investments, on saving money, on being responsible, but at the same time, she also has this very cute feminine energy of playfulness, of being silly, and we joke around all the time. But when it comes to the things that really matter, that are important, then we can also be mature. And you are looking for this combination in a man, or let's say you should be looking for this combination in a man, at least if you like playful guys. If you don't like it, then of course you won't be happy with a guy like me. But you should also, and that's something that's incredibly powerful, especially when you're dating a very high value, high net worth guy, a very successful guy, is that you bring this playful feminine energy into his life. He has to be serious all day long in his job, and maybe you have to do the same. And if you then are this playful, carefree woman with him, but at the same time you show him that you are mature when it comes to the areas where it really matters, then this man will fall in love with you. It's inevitable. And if you then get something for yourself, for example, an ice cream or a water bottle, or a French fries box, a box of French fries, however you want to say it. If you get something for yourself, always think about him. And of course, he should do the same. But hey, the Get Him Keep Him podcast is a podcast for women, so that's why I speak directly to you. When you get something for yourself, no matter what it is, of course, yeah, if you, for example, get a certain skincare product for women, then you don't have to buy him one. I think right now I can hope for your common sense. But when it comes to a water bottle or something small to eat, Always think about him and make sure that he feels nurtured. And so many of my coaching clients were terribly afraid. Oh my God, I don't want to be his mom. What if he gets the feeling that I want to be like his mother? No. Don't be afraid of that. Men absolutely love nurturing women. In fact, again, I can speak from my own experience and from my wealthy friends. The more a guy is in his masculine energy and the more ambitious he is, the more he wants to achieve, the more he appreciates this nurturing feminine energy. If you don't believe me, then put it into practice and see what happens. I can almost guarantee you that it will work. And then appreciate the things that he does for you. He will appreciate you getting something for yourself and for him, and he might also do some things for you, no matter what it might be. Appreciate it. Always appreciate him for the things he does, because men naturally want to help. Remember, provide and protect. And one of the subcategories of that is helping you. We want to solve problems. We want to fix things. And if he does that for you, even if it's just opening a jar or fixing your laptop, show your gratitude, show your appreciation. Nothing is more effective than saying thank you, I appreciate you. And it's also very easy to do. And if you do it, the results can be amazing. And then say I love you in a way where you really feel it. Connect with your heart, look him into the eyes with a smile, with a genuine smile, and say I love you. And do that whenever you feel like it. And that's how you keep your boyfriend happy. And I want to briefly mention it again. If you not only want to be able to keep him happy, but you also want to make him so devoted to you that he won't even look at other women, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted to watch the video, or you can simply click on the first link in the description. And if you want to read about this incredible sequence, the devotion sequence, and also the devotion system, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/system, or simply click on the second link in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.